of affiliates for giving away the app versus going to ad networks and all these third-party companies for user acquisition. So that's why we pay you for giving away the app and also allowing the average consumer to use the app for free. It's always going to be free and they can actually earn money from it. Some of the questions I saw early on is, does it cost anything? No, you can be a user and never pay anything, share the app, and always and constantly earn. And the affiliate just opens up an opportunity for you to make a bit more. But I'll give it back to you, Chuck, to kind of lead, or Danny.
Thank you, Walter. I would like to just mention a couple things. Since our last conversation a week ago, we have 3 new global affiliates. And for those of you that don't know, global simply means you have personal 10 super affiliates. And it's just an outstanding achievement. Susan, Peter, and our own Danny Walker have all achieved that just in the last week. So I just want to give a big shout out to those 3 leaders and thank them for their leadership. And Danny, I think you've got some great questions lined up that we've been gathering from different conversations. If you have a new question, feel free to put in the Q&A. I'll review those. And the ones that don't get answered, I'll try to get to them before we have to close our call today. So Danny, I'm going to turn the Q&A over to you. And congratulations again for being our 7th and newest global affiliate.
Congratulations, Danny.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so first, if somebody's using Wi-Fi a lot, is it gonna affect what they earn within the app for their data?
No, ma'am, not at all. Yeah, so Tapestri collects location data based on Wi-Fi, GPS, and cellular data. So it would make a difference for us.
Awesome. So somebody who might be using DuckDuckGo or a VPN or some kind of privacy, is that going to affect how much they earn with Tapestri?
It potentially can affect if they're an affiliate logging into the back office, right? Because we do have added security there. So if you change your location one day and you're in London, now you're all of a sudden you're in Los Angeles, that will definitely create a red flag for us. But for the app itself, no, ma'am, it's not going to hurt it at all. They can still earn whether they change the location or not. It's really based off GPS data.
Excellent. And so within the app, so just to clarify, you're saying, we have tapestri.io, which is the website for we affiliates to register to be affiliates, to pre-register to get the app. But the app itself, obviously, is something I'm going to put on my phone. So if I have the app on my phone as a free user and I'm tap a friend, earn a buck, and realize, gosh, I could upgrade to become an affiliate, is that something I can do from within the app?
You can, yes, you can become an affiliate within the app. And we are also tracking how you got there. I think Susan asked this question earlier before we got started. So let's use Susan as an example. Susan shared the app and someone downloaded the app as a user, began using the app, earning money in their own data. They share it with their friends. Their friends are now making money with their own data. And then they somehow hear you or Chuck on one of these calls and say they can earn more becoming an affiliate. They can become an affiliate within the app, and then Susan obviously gets credit for that user turning into an affiliate. So all trackable.
Yeah, very important, right? Okay, so does an affiliate have to download the app, or can they refer using the replicated website? And we're kind of thinking like people who might be in Canada or something like that when the app isn't live and they can't install it on their phone.
Yeah, so those are great questions. So just to kind of reiterate some of the things we're talking about now is the app is launching in the US only to start. That's our key market because we're based here, but we have very big aspirations to go live across the globe. You can be an affiliate internationally, but we do tell them that they should be marketing to US consumers and to US affiliates as well, because that's the whole part of our business of how you get paid. As Chuck said earlier, you're not making money off of affiliates. You're making money off users who are utilizing the app and monetizing the data. But yes, you can be an international affiliate, and you can also recommend the app be internationally, but those users should be based in the United States to start.
So we're launching in the US. What's the expansion plan from there?
From there, we have aspirations to go everywhere, but our #1 market will be the United States, then launching in Canada, then we'll be launching in all English-speaking geos, so much of Western Europe, New Zealand, and Australia. And one of the questions that comes up with people who read our terms of service and privacy policies that we're approved in 5 countries, what that means is we basically built the app with privacy in mind, understanding the privacy change per country. So it's different in Canada versus Australia versus the US. Those 5 geos are primarily US, Canada, Western Europe, New Zealand, and Australia, where we basically have those processes in place. but we do have aspirations to go live everywhere eventually.
Perfect. So as an international affiliate, obviously there's the benefit is I can become an affiliate right now from another country, but I won't be able to install the app. So what can, as you just said, they can target or focus on people that are in the United States to install the app, and they will earn on those people?
They will, absolutely. And I guess you're also pre-building in your own country when we go live in your country. So that's helpful as well, but we are still months away from being live in some of those geos.
So my thought is if I was in Australia or some other country, the UK, Canada, my thought would be to, if I were in that situation, become the affiliate, especially before the app goes live, because then I get the next 12 months fees waived, and focus on the people that I know who are in the United States initially, because that's when the app will go live and I get paid per active install.
Yes.
Then put my affiliates and connections outside the US in place, tell them to focus on the US as well. And as we expand into Canada, obviously we can start installing the app ourselves, and then we expand into the UK and just kind of follow the expansion to be able to earn and grow my team more.
Yes, that's a great strategy. Absolutely.
And sorry, is Stripe the only account that we can withdraw commissions from? I guess people are wanting to know how they get paid.
How do you get paid? So right now, if you're an affiliate with us, you signed up and you paid. Powering that is Stripe. It's a global company. That really helps us. Payout is also Stripe as well. So you have options to pay us. You could pay Tapestri with Google Pay, Apple Pay, and PayPal, debit or credit card, etc. That's why we chose them. Also, the payout, you have many options as well. Apple Wallet, Android Wallet, Google Wallet, etc. So you have many options. So Stripe will be the payout source. Now, if we find issues or complications in geos that are not supported, we are happy to make changes. Those questions have come up before, but they're live in many countries. So that's why we chose Stripe. And the reliability, really good reliability.
Does the app run down the battery, or anything that people should know about how much memory it might take up in the phone?
Yeah, so the size is 50 megabytes. So it's very small. So if you've ever gone into the settings of your app and just kind of see how big these apps are, it's very small because it's doing everything in the background asynchronously. So 50 megabytes is also, we are creating an algorithmic goal to figure out how much collection we can collect from that phone at the same time, taking consideration your battery utilization. So obviously the smaller the battery, the less we can actually collect. The bigger the battery, the more we can collect. So that is definitely something we can consider. The last thing we want is an app draining your battery all day long and you have to be connected to a charger. You get frustrated and uninstall it, and that would work against us. So something we definitely take in consideration.
Sure. And who's Tapestri selling this anonymous location data to?
Yeah, great question. We love that question a lot. So primarily, all the data we monetize is for financial and ad tech use case, primarily looking at modeling on devices at points of interest is what we really care about. How are people migrating into cities, leaving cities? Countries are beginning to open up. Are we going to see people travel outside the country this summer, come into the United States this summer, or go with the theme parks? How far are you commuting to get to that grocery store? That's how we monetize the data. It's not, serving you ads or anything like that. We're not doing any of that currently.
Perfect. And when is the app going to launch?
Oh my gosh, the question I ask myself every night when I go to sleep. So the key thing is for us is we're waiting for Apple to get back to us to approve the app. As we said earlier, Google is going to approve. We submitted the app back to Apple based on their recommendations. And as soon as they give us the green light, we are going live. So it's imminent. I would say in the next couple of weeks, and I keep saying couple of weeks, I'm tired of saying those words, but as soon as Apple actually approves us, they did tell us, when you submit again, it's 2 to 4 weeks. And this is our second time with the feedback. So we're in that 2 to 4 weeks cycle.
Yeah, we're like on day 10, I think, maybe right now.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. All right. Patience is not my thing.
Mine either.
Yeah, so Tapestri is a trademarked brand, and I think we really need to define what that means to every affiliate because they're independent agents. So what can an affiliate do with that brand name and what can't they do?
Yeah, that's a great question. I've been an affiliate for eBay and Amazon and all these different companies. At one point, even ourselves, we created a domain called googlewebapp.com. And we got a nice letter from Google that said, I'm sure you did this on accident. Please take it down. So, and they were nice about it. So I understand. I get that people would like to use the name, but obviously it is trademarked and copyrighted. So we don't want people utilizing the name Tapestri in a domain name. People have gotten really creative though. I've been really surprised and impressed with some of the domains like getpaidonmydata.com and things like that. You can definitely do that, but please just not use the name Tapestri in its likeness at all because it is trademarked and copyrighted. If you have something that you would want to run by us, I would say submit a support ticket. Myself, Chuck, or Danny will look at it and kind of give you the green light. We encourage trying to be creative, but just not using that name and likeness will be very much appreciated.
And also, just to add to that, not using Tapestri in any specific social media pages or sites either, the word Tapestri.
Correct, yes.
And Chuck, you see anything I missed? Because I think that's the main questions that we had today.
I've been trying to answer the questions and send it out. Hopefully you can hear me.
Yeah.
And I think those answers are going to everybody. I haven't done them privately, so hopefully they're getting answers text out to them.
So
can I run through a couple that I see?
Go for it.
If I use Tapestri, this is from Lay Aaron. If I use Tapestri, does it disable all my other apps from collecting data and getting money from it? It does not. But that is a great question, Lay. Or Leah, hopefully I'm saying that correctly. It doesn't do that. So we're not blocking Facebook or any other third-party companies from getting access. That is something we're thinking about in the future as a future product, basically cutting off access from any other app. Now, for us to do that, we'd have to change how the app works. But I like the way you're thinking there. I like that question.
There was a question from somebody who wanted to know why we only pay out once every 30 days. Is there any reasoning behind that?
Yeah, so most affiliate programs pay out once a month. Some do every 60 or every 90 days. There's definitely many affiliate programs that pay out once a quarter. And that's primarily when we monetize the data, which works on a 30-day cycle, we pay you. That's why we're doing it that way. Now in the future, and I think I've said this a couple times, we would love to begin to automate a lot of what we're doing and pay out fixed fees. So as a user, if you download this, let's say 6 months, a year from now, you download Tapestri, you agree to the terms, you've been active for months and months, you've been getting paid for months and months, paying a fixed fee every single month, and then potentially doing out weekly payments as well is something that we would love to do. I can imagine us doing that, but right now we're sticking on a 30-day cycle.
Walter, we got a couple questions out here, a little confusion on the compensation plan. So let me attempt to clear that up. As
Please.
a free user, you get paid on your own data. As a free user, you get paid on all your first tier referrals. So all your refer friends. That can only be done through the app because as a free user, you do not get a back office. You're not an affiliate. The back office, the links, the replicated website, all that is for affiliates, not free users. The free users will use their app to refer friends. They'll be paid through the app. As an affiliate, once you're an affiliate, and this is outstanding, once you're an affiliate, you get paid on your first and second tier. You do not have to become a super affiliate to get paid on that second tier. You automatically, as an affiliate, get paid on first and second tier. That's really the biggest difference other than get a website and a link to be an affiliate. When you become a super affiliate, we want to reward you for helping us build the affiliate team. You brought 10 active affiliates on, so you're now a super affiliate, and we give you an outstanding bonus. It's 50% match on all of the affiliates, not users, all the affiliates in your first and second tier. It's an amazing benefit. And when you do the math on it, it's very, very exciting. So as a super affiliate, simply by enrolling 10 active affiliates, the 10 people paying at $9.95 a month, or if they're grandfathered in with the Founders Club, they did it one time for 12 months and then they start paying after the 12 months, the monthly fee. You as a super affiliate get that 50% match on all the affiliates in your first and second tier. So I hope that cleared up for a couple of you that had questions about that.
Yeah, Rose asked, I'm trying to download the app on my phone, but I can't find it in the Google Play Store, the Apple App Store. Rose is not there yet, but it's coming. It is coming very shortly. One person asked, if I have 10 users, does that qualify me to be a super affiliate? What are your thoughts, Chuck and Danny, on that?
Nope, you can have as many users as you want. A super affiliate is someone who's helping us build the affiliate team. And that's why we're rewarding you so handsomely with that 50% match. You've really gone above and beyond to help us build the affiliate team. And that's where the reward comes in. We hope you have 10 users and we're going to pay you $1 a month on those.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Danny.
Just to reiterate what Chuck said, the super affiliate bonus is team building bonus. So that's all based on 10 active affiliates, i.e. your team out there sharing the app. And if I think about it, like trying to create somewhat of an analogy, having owned in a restaurant before, my product was food. Our product is a free app. And we all get paid when somebody installs and activates that app. Okay, we're not getting paid to recruit more affiliates. The super affiliate team builders bonus is in addition to what we earn as affiliates. So it's kind of like icing on the cake, if you will. And it's a very generous bonus.
Yes, I live in an island, and although I go to various places, it's not heavily populated. So are you saying I may not get paid if I don't move about the island? What about people who I share it with? Lucas and Jen Boyd, thank you for your question. So the fact that you live on an island is an interesting data point in and of itself, right? So depending what island you live on, maybe you live on an island off Hawaii or a Peloponnesian island or something like that. When we're live in your geo, depending when you're at, you will get paid on your data, even if you live on that small island, for sure. And if you refer that to other people on the island, you'll make extra referring that. And if you're an affiliate, you'd make a bit more for referring that. So you could be anywhere in the globe eventually and earn from utilizing Tapestri. That is our plan. Belgium and the Netherlands. So that would be under our EU. So when we talk about our top markets for us to launch, it's going to be English speaking. So that's Canada, Western Europe. But when you look at Netherlands and Belgium and Germany and France and Spain and Portugal, when we go live in the EU, those countries would open up as well.
And go live means you can install the app on your phone. That's the definition of go live.
Thanks for that, Danny. Yes, absolutely.
Walter, I got a question from Peter, one of our new global affiliates. He wants to know, how many million users do you envision joining in a year?
How many millions of users?
How many million users? Yep.
Yeah, so I would say we have pretty ambitious goals. For us, over the life cycle of this company, over many years, we want to have 50 to 100 million users utilizing Tapestri in many different forms, right? So eventually we can launch in a country that and collect data that's not location based, but gives us some other data point, because they don't have a whole lot of location data that exists in that market. Think of India, for example, or parts of Northern Africa or Southern Africa. So we envision a very big user base, like we have already with our other business that we've been doing this for years. So that is definitely the goal. But we are starting with you as a cohort, launching in the United States, launching in English-speaking geos, and then tackling the rest of the markets.
Where's Tapestri corporate located?
I'm based in Chicago. Most of the team's here in Chicago as well, but Tapestri is a C Corp incorporated in Delaware. And a lot of technology companies incorporate in Delaware because of their ability to kind of help litigation, specifically in data and technology. You'll notice that a lot of these companies are Delaware corps. That's why we're incorporated in Delaware, but we're based here in Chicago, and Chicago's home.
Walter, I heard you address this when you were answering Danny's questions earlier, but it's one that comes up a lot, so I'm going to repeat it. Samuel in Nigeria asked, is there a specific time to launch the app now?
In Nigeria, specifically?
Well, he's from Nigeria, so I imagine that's his main concern.
Yeah, I mean, we have very big aspirations to go to Nigeria and Western Africa in general, but not quite yet. We really have to create a model for that market. And that's something else we should talk about. When we talk about going live in each geo, we create economic models. And we know that we could pay you that $1, you can pay up that $2, we can do that 50% bonus. And we're saying that with a high level of confidence. When we launch in other markets, especially when I was in Africa, APAC, markets like that, we're creating different models specifically for those geos for you to be successful and also for us to pay out to you guys. So that's what we're working on right now. And we're doing that for most geos. But we said earlier, you can be an affiliate of Tapestry, bring in United States users, and actually have that payment plan that exists already for the US market.
Danny, I see a question from William Sims that is specifically directed to you. And I think this is a good time for you to promote the Monday night training that you've done in the past that will give some guidelines. But just wanted to know, what has been your approach to building your super affiliate network?
Oh my goodness. I don't know, guys. I mean, I don't want to simplify it too much, but it is a free product that anybody can install on their phone, and can pay them up to put an extra $300 a year in their pocket if they're in the United States, right? $25 a month. A lot of people are very intrigued by that. That is the product. And it's not hard to talk about something that I can just offer I feel like it's a gift. Every single person on the planet, Walter just created the ability for them to earn for doing what they already do anyway, which is carry their cell phone around with them in the world, right? So I feel like that's a huge gift. So for one, you got to have the belief. Two, keep it simple. It's not a difficult thing, and use the tools. That's the third thing. Like, I try to be a guide and not the tool itself. So that's what today is about. Today is about helping get you guys' questions answered, overcoming concerns, getting the information out there, really quick streamlined overview of what Tapestry is as a product, as a free app, and how you can participate in the affiliate program, the opportunity side of it. So it's two things in one, right? And so on Monday night, what we do is we usually talk about social media and how to use it to create curiosity, to generate leads, to share with people your opportunity to install Tapestry. Last Monday, Walter was kind enough to join us, and we went through a full app demo. And if you're all wondering how you get access to it, it's in the Facebook group. It's there underneath the guides tab. There's a wealth of information underneath the guides tab, because the goal is that Walter, Chuck, and I are not the tools to go to every single time, but they're right there in the guides, and you can go find those tools, and then you get to be the guide to share that tool with somebody else when they're hounding you with tons of questions like, where are you selling my data to, and how much am I going to earn, and how do I earn, and what does the app do? And all of those questions are answered in different resources under that guide tab. So this Monday night, I don't know. I don't want to put Walter on the spot, but I think he might have offered to do a little bit more of an app demo and talk more about how the app functions and how we use that product to generate those dollars every single month.
Yeah, happy to. I mean, this time actually I'll demo the app on my phone. We'll do a two-way way of doing it. So yeah, and to your point, you brought up a couple things. With any business, you're going to have people who maybe don't believe you or are skeptical. And for those who say, why download this, you'd ask, how is TikTok using your data? Isn't that, owned by a government? Or, how is these social media companies utilizing your data? Didn't some weird things happen a couple of years ago? I mean, all these things already exist in the ecosystem, and we're not interested in social media data and building groups and all that stuff. That's not our business. We're very interested in understanding global movement patterns and how people live and move in the world anonymously. Anonymously is the key. So yeah, I would definitely anticipate those questions, and we're happy to help when you get questions and roadblocks like that.
I'm looking through the question answer. You see any other questions in there that we haven't addressed or won't be addressed on Monday night? Because Monday night, you'll really get the details of the app itself, the functionality.
Yeah, for those of you who are used to, so a lot of people here, I feel like on a Friday afternoon, are looking at this as a business opportunity and thinking about how they can further monetize the product that we are. So we're not selling it because it's free, right? But we're offering to people. And I think that not to complicate it and keep it simple is one side of it, and understand that you might come from a world where you have a product that somebody has to buy that's $60 a month or $200 a month or $300 a month or more, and you don't earn until they buy it. This is the same. You don't earn until they install Tapestry on their phone and actually utilize the product, right? But the cool part about it is the product itself is free. It pays each individual for the data that they're already giving away, and gives every free individual the ability to earn a passive residual income without paying to participate. Okay, so if they want to pay to participate, they're doing it because they see a bigger opportunity with it, i.e. you guys who are here with us today on a Friday afternoon in the middle of the summer. You see a bigger opportunity here, and you want to tap into that second tier of earnings.
Yeah.
And you want to tap into the ability to build a team globally, right? There's always two sides to everything. So we opened up the ability to become an affiliate internationally with this intention. And I hope everybody hears this. We did not want to stop you from having the opportunity that anybody has in the United States to build a team if you choose to. Okay. We are trying to launch a brand new app, and it's going to have glitches. There are going to be things that happen. I had a glitch with Facebook today. Okay. It's a $1 trillion company, and it still has little glitches here and there. Okay. So for us to think that we could even tackle a global launch in how many different languages and provide
Right.
marketing materials to everybody and support that immediately would not be a good decision for anybody here, you included. So we have to start, work it all out, streamline it, and know, okay, now we're ready to do Canada, and now we're ready to go to the UK, and then we're ready to go global.
Yeah, so let me address two questions that just came up. So, he said, Walter continues to say we're trying to reach the US market. How is Tapestri originated in Chicago, but he's trying to market the US? It sounds like the company's outside the US. No, we're based in the US. The company is registered here in Chicago. That's where our office is. I live here in the United States. This is not a foreign company trying to spy on US users, which may be what you're kind of getting at here. But when you launch an app, to Danny's point, so imagine, there's billions and billions of consumers out there. You generally want to launch a company, especially an app, with what's called an MVP, a minimal viable product. You want to target a market like the US, which is a very big market, 330 million people, about 110 million people over the age of 18 that we could actually go after. It's English speaking, and I speak English, and I think most of the people on this call speak English as well. So that's a pretty good market to start with. Then you would say, okay, it's working there. There's so many other great countries and great data outside of the United States, which we're very, very interested in. And we already monetize global data, by the way, with Complementix. I didn't really talk about this on this call, but I generally talk about what we've done at Complementix, looking at things globally, et cetera. Then we will talk about other markets specifically. But we're not a shell company trying to do something in the United States, caring about the US only. Our aspiration is to have a global look on everything. So that's my answer to that. To the question on the pyramid scheme, for the affiliates who signed up today, they paid $10 one time for the year, right? We're hoping, and we're trying to tell you over and over and over again, you download the app, the average affiliate should be having their monthly fee covered by their own data. Right. And then you bring in users, you bring in other affiliates, of course, you have the 50% match. It becomes like a non-starter. That Tapestri is not a pyramid scheme of any of such sorts. So that's the question I would say, Charlie, to your answer about being a pyramid scheme. We respect multi-level marketing companies and things like that, but we're not a multi-level marketing company. We're a two-tiered affiliate program intentionally, and you're not making money off affiliates. Everything we do is based off the data. And we're utilizing you and affiliates like yourselves to help us grow our user base. And we appreciate that.
So Danny, you want to tell us where they can find the training Monday night and where they can find this recording, these two recordings, because there'll be one on the first presentation, and there'll be a second one on the Q&A.
Yeah, sure. You read my mind. I was literally just responding to that question via typing, but better to respond here. Everything we do is recorded, right? So the whole goal is that you can access this recording 24/7, 365 within an hour after we say, thank you everybody for being here this Friday afternoon. So you will find that in the Facebook group. We will post it there. It's under guides. Guides is where you go to find anything you're looking for. And if you can't find it, please ask us, because we might not know that we need to provide it yet. But the guides are past all the Friday overviews that we've done in Tapestri history are there. All the social media Monday nights in Tapestry history are there. The presentation you saw today is there. Post ideas about gaining curiosity and generating, leads and different things like that using social media. A ton of amazing flyers and printable materials that you can post are also there, because we have an awesome team of people like Kaval who've created tools and been kind enough to share it with the entire Tapestry network. So the guides tab is where you'll find all that information in the Facebook group.
To join that Facebook group, you go into your back office, and on the dashboard, you scroll down a little bit, you'll see this meeting is announced. Every Friday, we'll have the current link in there for you. You'll have a current video presentation right there in your back office for you. Under that, you'll see the link to join the Facebook group for Tapestry affiliates. It's the official one. And on that Facebook group, you will need to answer the 3 questions so we know you're an affiliate. It's limited to affiliates. This is not a place for you to invite your prospects. This is for affiliates only. So have them go to the link, have them answer the questions, and we will definitely welcome them with open arms to the group. That group has gotten so large so fast that we prefer you don't post welcoming new people. We primarily limit it to high-level recognitions and getting your questions answered, pointing to the right direction. Danny's done a phenomenal job in that Facebook group, putting a guide together, just incredible information. So avail yourself of that. The tools are there. A lot, if not most, of that information will soon be pulled into our back office where you'll have that access. But for now, it's in the Facebook group.
I think the last great question to answer is, are we going to have a warning up front before the app actually hits the App Store?
We absolutely are. So we're going to definitely give you a heads up to let you know that this app is going to launch on this specific date, hopefully multiple days. I'm thinking like 72 hours, somewhere around there. Let you know that this app is launching, bring people in, share your link as a user or an affiliate, and bring users in and get them paid as fast as possible. That is our goal. So everybody realize that this is not a concept, this is real, and this is taking America by storm, and eventually be taking the globe by storm.
Well, I had one question I thought was interesting. I think you will too. What stops Google or Apple from bringing out a similar app to Tapestry of their own?
That's a great question. So, I mean, the answer is generally, let's talk about Apple. Apple uses data to sell products. Really, at the end of the day, Apple's trying to sell iPhones and MacBook computers. That's their business. And Google's trying to sell advertising. So if anything, I mean, Google would be someone who could create something like this. It's not in their business model. You'd also have a big antitrust concern of them doing something like this. But there's nothing to say that they couldn't do it ultimately. But we have you as our affiliates and a team of people who are connected to Tapestry to help our business grow. And we also have a lot of know-how as well. But as this business grows, we expect competitors, as we should.
And Walter, you've already addressed this, so I'm going to try to address it and be clear, because I know there's a little confusion out there for some people. Teresa asked, can we enroll someone in Indonesia now or just English-speaking countries? And earlier, Walter was telling you the plans for expansion internationally, and that's what he was mentioning, the English-speaking countries. The way it's currently set up, you can enroll an affiliate anywhere in the world, but the only way they earn money is by getting installations, people in the country that has a live app. So if you're sending this to people in Indonesia, and I've got some good friends in Indonesia, they may or may not become affiliates, but if they do, there's no app there for them to install. So they're not going to get that on their own app. And so the only way they can earn money is by getting friends of theirs or people they meet online or whatever in the United States to begin with to install the app. And then they'll make $1 per app that's active. And then if those people share with other people, because they're an affiliate, they would get paid in that second tier also. Now, someone in Indonesia and these other international countries, if the app's not live there, you cannot become a free user. There's no app. So there is no free user option. The only option for these international markets is to become an affiliate and then to get users in the United States. It's not ideal, but we had a lot of people that asked us for that option. And so we made it available, but that's the way it works. I hope that helps, Teresa.
Okay. Do you guys want to do some wrap-up questions? We have a couple of minutes left.
You've been doing rapid questions. Danny, you're on mute.
Sorry, helps if I'm not on mute. Would enrolling affiliates in other countries still count towards becoming a super affiliate?
Yes, absolutely.
I think you guys rock, and we've done a pretty good job of addressing most of these questions here. So this Q&A, guess where you'll find it? In the guides under the Facebook group. So go there and find that within probably the next hour. Chuck will get it uploaded, and then we'll share it in the group.
All right, I want to thank everyone for joining us today. I want to thank Walter and Danny for their contribution. And again, Monday night is the next big night. That information will be available in the Facebook group. So be sure you join the Facebook group and pass it along to your team. So thank you all. Have a great weekend. Let's continue to grow together. Bye-bye. God bless.
Thank you, guys.
Bye, guys.